Pro Eric Soto, and later with a dad like Andy Garcia, it's no wonder she's got talent. Meet the new face in Tinseltown, only on Latin Nation.
Dad may be a leading man in Hollywood, but Andy Garcia's daughter is stepping out on her own. Find out how up next on Latin Nation.
Welcome back to Latin Nation, representing your generation. I'm Jose.
And I'm Desi. DOMINIK GARCIA-LORIDO might be following in her father's footsteps, but she's certainly not standing in his shadow.
As Andy Garcia's oldest daughter, not only is she honoring the family name,
but she's making one of her own in the bright lights of Hollywood. In the dysfunctional family comedy City Island, Andy Garcia literally keeps it in the family when he co-stars with real-life daughter Dominique.
Fine, whatever, Dad.
Well, you know, I'm just concerned about you don't fall behind in your studies.
Stop, Dad.
No, man, I'm concerned about your education.
Stop, Dad!
Nothing more important. I mean, there's no doubt that I look across, the set and I see her, the father in real life is very proud of her, watching her fulfill her dreams and pursue her career the way she's dreamt of all her life, because she's been acting since she's a child.
I always took acting classes since I was 5 and did children's theater, and I danced ballet for 15 years, so I was always, on stage and performing, and he's always been very supportive, as is my mother and the rest of my family, as long as I worked hard at what I did and I took it seriously, and he knows that I'm passionate about it, so he's supportive of anything that I would want to do.
As the eldest daughter of Andy's 4 kids, Dominique has inherited the acting gene and the talent to back it up. With a leading man for a father who happens to be one of the most private actors in Hollywood, Dominique says she isn't afraid to speak her mind at home, similar to the character she plays in the movie.
There's a lot of us, and everyone is very opinionated in our family. So those dinner table scenes that you see in the movie where everyone's just talking over each other and not afraid to really call everyone out, we definitely have that dynamic. No one's scared to tell the other what they really think. It's not like we don't fight, we do, and it's not exactly the same.
Okay, Vivian, I've got to ask you, are your breasts continuing to grow?
What, Vince?
Why? Does have a point there, sweetie. I mean, do seem to be getting a little larger in that area.
Nice, Dad.
Even though her famous father helped pave the way for Latinos in entertainment, Dominique understands the continued need to break typecasts in Hollywood.
And I think when you have any kind of ethnic background and you're an actor, you are always fighting against those stereotypes, because there are a lot of narrow-minded people out there, and they think because your last name is this, that you can only play this. I'm an actress. I play an Italian from the Bronx in this movie, and sometimes people see this movie and they think that's the way I talk.
Dominique has proven she can work alongside other critically acclaimed actors and has ultimately earned the support and approval from her proud father.
I shot a movie last summer, and that's been like in post, and actually my dad was curious to see it, and he watched it, and he felt very touched by the story. It was a lot of young filmmakers, and he joined on as an executive producer. If he didn't think it was good, he wouldn't have attached himself.
I could open a door for them like I could open it for you or for a friend that I admire, and I do that all the time. But when the door closes behind you, you're in there by yourself, That's what's going to, get you the job, or at least you're going to make the impression that's going to put you in people's minds for maybe possibly the next job.
stay tuned. Coming up.